Hi folks, Job comes here, having a look at old Batman here. We've got issue 492, and if you're a Batman fan, you'll know that this is the first part of Knightfall. Look at the guys here. Now everybody thinks about Knightfall, and all they think about is that, Bane breaking Batman's back. What people seem to forget is the build-up to Knightfall was absolutely tremendous and dead exciting. Hey, who did I get? Batman's Bass. So Bane was the sort of master. I mean, you think Nightfall, you say Nightfall to normies, and then they think, oh yeah, he broke Batman's back, and then they had to get a new Batman and all that kind of stuff. But there was so much documentary in this non-Brayful. There was so much more going on before this. In fact, it was a real celebration of Batman's rogues gallery, because this issue here, you've got the Mad Hatter. Remember the Mad Hatter? Nobody remembers the Mad Hatter. Do you know why? Because he's stupid and he controls people with mind control hats. Now, come on. Yet somehow here, they do make him quite sinister, yeah. Brayfogel's art, just amazing. Non-Brayfogel is one of the most underrated artists in comic book history, and I stand by that because I think his work is brilliant. I remember he did a run on Whisper. Do you remember Whisper? First comics? I did a video on Whisper. Probably one of the greatest comics I've ever written. Nobody's read it. No, 3 people have read it. Me and the 2 people that watched that video and thought I might read Whisper. It's absolutely phenomenal, and he did the first really great run on Whisper, Norman Brayfogle illustrated, and then he found incredible success doing Batman. He worked quite extensively on the Batman family of books, and here he is doing, oh, poor Batman. See that? I'm fine. He's not fine. So see if you know somebody and they speak to you and they say I'm fine and they look like that, trust me, take them for dinner and listen to what they've got to say, because they ain't fine. Mad Hatter here. There's that monkey from that film Primate that was just out there, and it's just nuts. Yeah, now look at that. Now come on, don't make a move, Hatter. Bane here juicing himself up. Don't do drugs, kids. So Bane releases them all from the asylum. Yeah, look at that cover. And then Batman has to run this kind of gauntlet of supervillains, and behind it all, Bane's doing his thing as well. Yeah, so the idea was that Batman would have to go up against all these goofballs. Yeah, conked. And it would slowly wear him down, so that when Bane finally got to Batman, Batman would be in such a weakened state, it would be easy to beat, and that's exactly what happened. His plan literally came to fruition, and that's what happened. So next in Detective Comics, the ventriloquist and Amygdala and Zaz the Slasher. Remember Zaz the Slasher? So yeah, that was the plan, and everybody forgets these stories were phenomenal. And when you were reading them, because it was like every single episode there was a different villain, and they were all doing their thing, and Batman was getting more and more upset, and he was getting more tired, and oh my god, it was heartbreaking. And then of course, by the time you got to that issue, you were almost glad that Batman was out the scene, because he was done right in. Batman is bro. Kevin Fred Garner, Manchester, England. People from Manchester are quite straight to the point. Yeah. Do 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 do. There we go. Panic. Superman, Panic in the Sky. Do you remember that story? Remember Double Dragon 3, the arcade game? Nah. So anyway, Road Up, that's what was going on. Knightfall Part 1. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed looking at that. I really appreciate all you people that take the time to comment. And even if it's just to say, we don't know what you're saying because your accent's so thick. I don't have a thick Scottish accent. My accent's actually quite dialed down. So yeah, there's some people over here in Scotland, you wouldn't understand what they were saying. You would need subtitles. But hey, what you gonna do? You douchebags. Kelly Jones covers on these as well. Yeah, tremendous. That cake. He's put his foot right on it. Subscribe.